Oof, the tequila's kicking in.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm like,
So you want to
it's
give
in my
back your
head a
you want to
bit.
give back your knives? So what is the difference for you in between being on stage
Yeah.
and being behind the camera?
Well, I haven't been able to do a full run of a play yet to be able to answer that, really.
Yes.
But it's more of an actor's medium than a director's medium. Like with a film, at the end of the day, you leave set, and whatever happens, you really have no control over.
The
It's the
director has
editor,
control.
the director, the
Oh,
music, like everything else. And so you're kind of just a piece of the puzzle. And
You have the right instinct. When you
Right,
hear that
when I hear
noise,
that.
it means like, yeah, you can steer it up.
And then on stage, you know exactly what happens. The reason why I like both just in general a lot is because whether you're doing a film or a play, like you have to figure out how to work with personalities you've never jived with. You have to figure out how to work together. I like the team aspect of it.
Of it, yes.
Yeah. I played sports growing up, so maybe it's that.
Maybe that you have that mentality
Yeah.
from the sport. Now, how do you select your roles?
I like to keep things interesting. I don't really like doing things that are like maybe the
Similar
yeah,
role?
whether it's like the same kind of genre or vibe, or it's what I can learn from, what I haven't done. Because I just started working a few years ago, and you can't really be picky about that. You kind of just want to get a job.
Yeah, but I mean, you already have a. I mean, you were the talk of Sundance this year, right?
Well, Sundance has been very good to me. I got really lucky.
I saw you in the movie.
Oh, Martha, Marcy,
Marcy,
Marlene.
and yeah, and I thought you were absolutely amazing in that
Oh,
movie.
thanks. I really love that. That movie was special to me.
What was remarkable for me was how you could have so much sadness in your eyes. So you can be like that and talking to me, and suddenly you just like, okay, I have to go in a scene and just transform
That's what
yourself.
I do. Not everyone does that. I like to do that because
You can put the onion in
Okay.
over there.
Yep.
Yeah, how do you, I mean, like you.
I don't like.
You just switch like that.
I think accidentally, like maybe you might take a little bit home with the character. I don't like doing that. Like I like keeping everything separate.
I mean, for you, it's not hard to separate who you are and the role that you are playing.
Yeah.
It's like in and out. And
Yeah.
it's like you're natural.
I mean, I think accidentally it might you might become more sensitive. I actually have a funny story. I took a semester off of NYU because I had to work, and they were telling me that I had to pay for 35% of the semester, and that's a lot of money for NYU. And I was so sensitive because of the movie I was working on. So I started crying in this office. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm so not myself right now. I would never cry in this type of situation. And it was awful. So that's an example of it. Like,
So it
you know,
affects you. It affects your
yeah,
personality.
it
a little bit in
affects
some
like
ways.
your buildup, like your physiological, like the muscles in your body, like your emotional muscles.
Wow.
But that was so embarrassing because I'm really good at keeping my cool.
You can cry like that.
It's easier for me to do that than to laugh.
If I don't cut onions, I just cannot cry like that. Just like. So I wanted to teach her a couple of some basics from the kitchen and especially knife skills. We are going to slice the garlic very thin.
Okay. This I might not be that good at.
Okay, so I'll show you. If you're not
And I'll try.
comfortable, if you're not comfortable, you don't do it. Those knives, they're so sharp. I mean, imagine in between the cocktail and being in an unfamiliar kitchen. I was like not panicking, obviously, but very conscious. So the knife never leaves the cutting board, and you go like that, right?
Okay.
And those fingers, here, right here, they guide the blade. Go very slow, like this, and again. But move your fingers and make sure this one stays behind. And yeah, that's the way you slice garlic.
I got a little nervous with the garlic, I have to say, because I really do just need to take a knife skills class because it's only a couple hours of my life and I should probably just figure it out. The idea that your knuckles actually guide the blade to slice the garlic, it's a little scary because that means the knife is touching your skin, just even if it's just a guide. I'll give you this one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Actually, it's not bad. It's flat, so
Okay, good.
I go like that.
Okay, so you could just flip it.
Yeah, you can flip it. And again,
I love the smell of garlic.
yeah, I love the smell of garlic. It doesn't.
I don't understand why people say the whole garlic kissing thing, because I would love that.
Well,
It's
look,
that.
I mean, in the Mediterranean, we eat a lot of garlic and onion, and it's a lot of kissing too. And
Yeah, it sounds
it's
like
part-
everyone's happy
it's
there.
part of the lifestyle. So the garlic goes in a pot.
Okay, great.
So we put that here.
Now, what does that actually mean, cingale?
Cingale is the Italian word for wild boar.
Okay.
You want to stir it up?
Yep.
So you saw the episode of Avec Eric when we were in Italy, and
It's my favorite episode of Avec Eric.
well, when we shot Avec, we ended up in the woods looking for the wild boar. Actually, the wild boar found us, and then we ended up running in the woods with that boar behind us. So it created a bit of drama that day. It was interesting. What did you like about it? The cooking part or the
I liked the cooking part, sure.
putting some bay leaves?
Oh, good idea. I think my favorite part was the image of you stranded in this
Oh,
forest, and
Yes.
it's like pouring rain,
Yes.
and you just like miserable.
It was a blessing in disguise because it created a great scene. But I have a good memory of that morning. I saw a big rainbow, and I said, "This is going to be our lucky day."
Right.
I feel it. The rainbow is here.
Yeah, and
We're
after
gonna-
that, you jinxed it.
It was a little bit of a drama, but I'm glad you like it. We're going to put a bit of red wine like that. Then we will add a little bit of chicken stock. Now, you seem to love acting for the sake of acting, and when we see your movies, you have an incredible talent. Now, I heard, that, and I don't know if it's true or not, that you almost decided not to do acting.
Once when I was 10,
So at 10, you had shot already, and you had,
I started auditioning, and then I got upset because, should I start again?
yeah, stir it up.
Because my ballet teacher didn't want to put me in the ballet performance because I was missing too many ballet classes. And so my father made me write a list of pros and cons of quitting acting.
Okay.
Because I had to make a well-informed
At
decision.
10 years old?
At 10 years old.
So you write a list of pros and cons.
Yeah, and so the cons of acting outweighed the pros. He was trying to teach me that you can make big choices, but they have to be supported by something. You have to make really well-informed choices, even
Yes.
at 10.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and so for that's how my parents have always been. It's just like, you guys do whatever you want. We're not going to get involved, but we'll support you as long as you really
Sure.
focus on it. Yeah.
Our parents are very grounded and very smart, and they guide the children toward their dreams. And our parents basically were there to support her and mentor her, and it's great, I think.
You watch these people do the most insane things and you're so confused. Like just by a guy like putting a leg out, that's like a platform for a girl to jump on and do something crazy and then like fake kick him in the face.
So you study a little bit of that.
I studied like how to like fake kick someone in the balls or something. That's about it.